It's George, and it's time for another Sunday in the Park with George. This week we're in Merriam Park in St. Paul, Minnesota, and boy, do I have a very special guest, Sally Wingert and Richie Tozier. Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to introduce you to a very special guest also. His name is Richie Tozier, and he is named after one of the children in the movie. What's it called, Sally? It.
Hiya, Georgie.
Stay tuned. Sunday in the Park with George is coming right up.
After Saturday, not quite Monday, Sunday in the Parks with George.
So welcome everyone to Sunday in the Park with George. I am so pleased and honored to have someone who I think is just fucking ridiculously talented from the Twin Cities, Sally Wingert, everybody. After I met her, I realized it's not Wingert, it's
Wingert.
Wingert.
Sally Wingert.
Sally Wingert.
Sally? Georgie Porgy. We're working together.
We are working together. We're doing a show, Stinkers, at the Jungle Theater, and we're closing this week, so I'm going to miss you.
I know, I totally will miss you.
I really will. Okay, here's some questions I have for you. What's the weirdest thing you had to do on stage?
I have done so many strange things, and I mean that truly. I've done strange things. When I was at the Guthrie, I played Julia in Duchess of Malfi. First of all, she's sort of the sex toy of the cardinal.
That's I would have signed up for that.
Michael Kahn directed it,
seconds.
and he's a misogynist, I'd say. I think that's right. The bishop puts a bit in my mouth and reigns, and he rides me around the stage. And then I am killed by kissing his ring that has poison in it. And I have to die a poison death on stage and then get picked up and carried off stage. One of the reasons this was actually super strange was I was pregnant with my second child. I was in a corset that had what they call a stomacher that went like from right here right down to my pubic bone. I mean,
Right to the puss.
Steve Yoakam is playing the character that has to carry me dead off stage, and he does it by throwing me over his shoulder, fireman's carry over my shoulder. The axis of my body is right at my uterus. Now, the uterus is the strongest muscle in the human body, so it could handle all of this, except it just hurt like hell.
Okay. So did he change?
Yes.
Did he change the way that he was going to carry you then?
Yes, he carried me like a Romeo and Juliet.
Oh. It's really nice to be cast where you have to kiss somebody.
Oh, I love kissing on stage.
How does that go down? How does that go down though as a married woman?
Oh God, easy. He doesn't. He was an actor when I met him, and he totally gets this. I'm so sorry, George.
It's okay.
You could.
Everybody has a butt, Sally.
Ass, titties, ass and titties.
What? So the best kiss?
Best kiss.
The first time I did Marat Sade, I did it at the University of Minnesota. Mm-hmm. And I played Charlotte Corday, which maybe would be considered an ingenue, except she was crazy as a tick and had. She's a narcoleptic. That's it.
Narcoleptic. Got it.
So she falls asleep.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in one of those Empire dresses,
Yep.
and
Your
young
boobs are
breasts
spilling out.
right up to here.
Ass, titties, ass and titties.
Does this, and then he kisses me with such intent. Is that Richie?
He licked his butthole and fell over.
Ass, titties,
Bless you,
ass
buddy.
and titties.
Like kissing is one of my most favorite pastimes.
P.S. Did you know that liquor store has 3 bottles of wine for $36?
Who do you think is the absolutely worst, most talentless person in the Twin Cities?
There's about 1,000.
And they're all named. Oh, what would you win an award for?
I don't know.
You win an
I'll
award
tell you
for
what.
the most amazing
I'll tell you
vocabulary.
what.
Sally Wingert.
George,
It's
Wingert.
you walk away
I have
with the
never
statue.
met a stranger.
So that
I'm a
would mean
friendly sort.
you would win an award for being most friendly.
I'm pretty friendly.
And also, I would like to say, what's your next show?
Next show is Steel Magnolias at the Guthrie.
Steel Magnolias at the Guthrie Proscenium, right? Steel Magnolias is running at the Guthrie Proscenium stage, McGuire Proscenium stage, from October 26th to December 15th. Well, Sally Wingert, it's
Wingert.
thank you so much for being on Sunday in the Parks with George.
Totally thrilled and honored.
Yay! See you next time, where we won't have the segment on.
After Saturday, not quite Monday, Sunday in the parks with George.
You know what, George? I feel the same way, and here's why. All I want to do is spend time with Richie. I mean, because he's just so
Okay,
cute.
but I would
He's
never say
just
that.
so cute. Well, I'm coming up with shit off the top of my head. I'm being directed by Sally Wingert
hello.
about acting as Sally Wingert on topics Sally Wingert would never say.
Wingert.
It's
Wingert.
and just got directed by my DP and editor on the proper pronunciation of my own name, Twere, actually, Sally Wingert.
And the award for best friend and most loyal person on the planet goes to Sally Wingert.
It's
Wingert.